Well, hello. I'm going to try this. I have no idea if anybody's even going to watch this tonight because there's a lot going on in Lee Summit in Kansas City. But I figured, why not? I'll try it. So I'm watercoloring tonight. This is a dog I'm working on. I'm actually really kind of nervous about doing this because I don't like to do it very often. But we'll try it, see what happens. So this is on aqua board. I'm going to see if anybody comes on. And let's see here. You're silly. You're silly. Okay, so this is on the aqua board right now, and it's like 2 inches thick. So it's kind of nice because you don't have to get a frame for it. And I like aqua board because when you use it, hi guys, when you use it, you can actually, do a lot of corrections, those kind of things. So, hi Daniel, I figured you were going to be at Rockfest. Hi Megan. Okay, so anyway, this is on aqua board. It allows you to do like corrections and stuff like that. It's kind of nice. Let's see here. I left one side of this on here so that way you can see how I paint the other eye. So here's my studio. This is another painting I've been working on forever. Haven't done it. Let me show you around. That's where the dogs normally like to sleep. And then here's my library. So, okay. Here's my laptop. This is where I'm going from. And trying to see, what I'm working on. Normally I sketch everything out and then I just start working on it. So let's see where I go with it. So I want to work on this other eye. And let's see here. I try to keep it pretty loose at first. And you guys are probably going to get bored with this. I have no idea. I like to work late at night because I can think and hopefully not get interrupted very much. And I normally have music playing, but I'm not doing it tonight just so I can focus on holding the camera. Watercolor is just about layers and keeping it really loose. So, and the nice thing is that with aquaboard, it's very forgiving. If you work with paper, the pigment typically soils into the paper, and when it does, it's hard to go back and correct. Let's see. Most people, when they're starting out painting, they always work with the eyes first, and then they don't really work around the painting. But you learn as you've gone through this that you try not to focus too much on the eyes. You kind of work your way around. But for you guys, I kind of saved this eye last just because this is a white dog. And because it's a white dog, there's not a lot of detail everywhere else. And when you do white dogs and anything with a lot of white on it, it's actually not white. It seems white, but there's actually a lot of tone of colors. You shouldn't really have to leave it too much white. Once you start getting into it, you have to really examine the painting and the picture that you're going off of, or anything live, because the more you look at it, it's actually, there's a lot of colors. And the more colors you use, it actually makes it look whiter, if that sounds odd. Yes, Paul's watching too. He's in the other room watching all the London stuff that's going on, which is horrible. So he's got the news on in there. Hi Kim, how are you? Kim bought a Jeep today, which is awesome. So like our whole family has Jeeps pretty much now, so that's pretty cool. Troy joined. You guys should be out driving your Jeep around. Okay, so it's pretty wet right now. And again, it looks a little funny, doesn't it, with the one side? Thanks, Howie. It's good to see you on here. I figured I might get 1 or 2 people on here just because it's late at night. I wasn't really sure. But if you guys are anything like me, you're night owls. I'm gonna buy something to hold this phone so I don't have to sit here and hold it. Surgically remove the eye. That's what's nice about having my brother on my live chat. He can sit there and make fun of me and tease me. At least he's not pinching me. Okay. That's funny, Kaylee. That sounds like us at home. Sarah was over earlier with Josh. I don't know what they're doing now. And then Samantha went to Downtown Days in Lee Summit. Okay, so what I'm doing now is just going through and trying to pull out some of this watercolor. You guys are so funny. Yes, Howie, I know. We're night owls. I always have been. It's brutal to wake up in the morning and actually go to a job. I do have my Guns N' Roses shirt on though. Everybody else is at Rockfest, I think, tonight. Oh yeah, my nails. I need to get them redone. These are called Galaxy nails. Yeah. This is actually Janice's dog, by the way, guys. She asked me to draw this or paint it. She has a couple of dogs. I did one a while ago, but I need to catch up and get some stuff done. Okay, so the eye is pretty wet still, so it's kind of hard to go in and like detail too much. I want to make sure that I make the eye really round, because if you can see on here, they kind of have bulgy eyes. So they're not 9-inch nails, Kim. Yes, that was such a good concert, the Guns N' Roses. It was fun. Paul got a shirt and he didn't read the back of it, and then when we walked away it had mother effers on there, so that was kind of funny. So he's always like, I don't know if I can wear this at home, or only at home, I guess, because it had the cuss word on there, so it was kind of funny. And he paid, I don't even know how much he paid for that shirt, and we walked away and he put it on, and then it said mother effers on the back. It's kind of funny. And then we had a guy in front of us sitting down just trashed, which was always amusing when we watched the concert. We were having a good time ourselves. But this guy was like gone. He like kept slamming his head on the chair in front of him. Oh yeah. He should wear that shirt, Kaylee. Oh my gosh. It's pretty funny. Okay. Let's see. You can see it's starting to take a little bit of shape. I'll try not to cuss, Howie. This is not like, what is that? Gosh, my mind went blank. The guy who does the trees. What's his name? You guys are going to have to help me with that. What are they, Happy Trees or whatever? I used to watch those on Sunday, that guy on Sunday mornings. Duct tape. Oh, that's a good idea. Duct tape always works with everything. Paul actually used duct tape the other day on something. I can't remember what it was. It's like, really? Let's see. You can see when I take the paintbrush and I'm going back over, I'm wetting my paintbrush and I can pull out the whites. That's what's awesome about Aquaboard, because you can't really do that with paper. Mother effers rule. I have to go back and see what you guys wrote. I'm like scared. Aw. Bob Ross, that's right. That's his name. I can't believe I forgot that. I was thinking about doing this just if people are bored. They can sit here and watch me paint. Maybe I'll put them to sleep. If I talk, I'll like sultry. And I'm still kind of working on the nose. That's pretty dark, but I want to leave, you know, the shape in there so you can see it. You had to look it up. That's funny. That's sad. Okay, he's got a little bit of white sticking out there. Yes, I have tried airbrushing years ago. I'd love to do it again. A lot of people are, it's kind of making a comeback. That went out of style for a long time. I think it's just because artists are typically pretty poor and it's kind of an expensive thing. But it's kind of making its way back. And what people are doing with airbrushing is using that with their paints. So they kind of use it hand in hand, which is really nice. So there's a lot of artists out there that use that technique. So they'll do like watercolor or acrylics, and then they'll use the airbrushing with it, and it makes it look more alive. It's really pretty cool. I would love to get an airbrush set and really use it. That'd be awesome. Let's see, just trying to layer it here. If I can, people have asked me how long it takes me to do these. If I am not interrupted and just sit here and work on it, it doesn't take too long. But I'm really trying to push myself lately to make it look more and more realistic, which a lot of people don't like that because, you know, what's the difference between a photo and a painting? There's an argument for that, but I'm more on the realist side. I like that kind of art. Do I like movies about gladiators? Do you like movies about gladiators? Yes. Have you ever seen a grown man naked? Yes. Once. I've only seen a grown man naked once. That's the thing about doing this at late night. The conversations are probably going to get pretty darn interesting, especially with family on here. You're not a wife beater. So let's see, let me go back in. So cute. That's a little fluff ball. My grandfather had Shih Tzus and my grandmother, and they were horribly evil. They were not nice dogs at all. I don't know if all Shih Tzus are or if it was just theirs, but they were mean. Paul, I don't know if you've ever met Howie. We all kind of grew up together off Cracker Neck and all went to the same church, Coventry. And then right when the youth group started, when I was supposed to go to the youth group, the church split. So that kind of all separated a lot of us, which was sad. Okay, let's see. Let me pull this out here. It was funny because Janice was telling me she was trying to get pictures of her dogs to send to me, and when they wouldn't sit still. So, yes, that's good. That's good. We never grow up. We can't grow up. So he looks a little funny. Here, let me pull it up like this. Looks a little messy, but I want those browns to dry and then I can pull them back out. So it looks a little funny right now, but that's kind of the way I want it. And again, the aqua board is nice because you can pull in color and then take it back out, which hasn't always been the case with watercolor. Another thing that's really good is painting upside down. If you get stuck on something, your eyes start to see. Eyes, nose, mouth. And so if you turn it upside down, then it makes your mind think differently about the painting. And so you're not just stuck on the idea of just what our minds think of what an animal or person is supposed to look like. Let's see, I'm trying to put this, Paul got me Photoshop Creative Cloud, which is awesome. I'll show you. Oh yeah, there's my T-Rex. Yeah. Yep. He was trying to figure out how to do Snow Angel. Okay, let's see. Here's Photoshop. And I'm going to open this up. I'll show you. No, don't want to improve anything. I'm going to pull this into Photoshop. Whoops. Still trying to figure out my laptop. Paul got me a new one. All right. So there we go. Pulling them upside down. Zoom in. That way I can see this pup from a different angle. Oh good, Troy. There's 5 of us on here, so it's a party. What is that, like 3 or more come together? We'll just say 5's okay. Okay. Let's see. And I think I hear a dog outside my door. Let's see. Oh, there's Pip. Are you wanting to come in here, Pippa? Oh, you're moving slow. Oh my goodness. Come on. I bet now that I let her in, Winnie's gonna want to come in. Yep, there she is. Hi, girls. Pippa normally tries to paint. She's always trying to get my paintbrushes. Okay. They're so funny. They're worn out today because Sarah and Joshua were playing with them a whole bunch. So they're tired. Okay, so I can see that there's a lot of like yellows in here. So I'm gonna try to pull that out. They're both leaving. Bye. What's that look for? Oh yeah, I like that pinion lipa. So let's see. I'm going to try to do a little bit more on this and then pull in some details so you guys can see it. Bye. See you later, Kaylee. Bye, Kim. Have a good night. You'll have to bring your Jeep over. That way I can see it. Plagiarism, yes. Okay, let's see here. Now I'm going to try to really hit these darks. And I want to make sure this dog has a round eyeball that's bulging. That light that I'm using gets really hot. Yes, bring it over. All right, so he's starting to come together. Looks a little weird, but that's what it's supposed to do. Let's see. I'm gonna flip this back over and see if I'm keeping on track. I'm trying to leave the white there in the middle so I don't lose it. If I do, I can pull it back out, but I'd like to keep it there. That's funny, you guys are all in the same room, telling each other bye. Hi, Christina. Oh, I'm sorry, I thought it was Christina. It's Christy. I know you're getting your bird coming in soon. I'm so excited for you. That's so cool. Again, I'm just building in the layers. It looks pretty thick right now, but with the aqua board, you can see it can blend out, and I can move the lines around. That's why I love it. I have to do a couple of more, let's see, I have a couple more dogs and a cat to do, actually, that some people have asked me to do. They definitely have a lot more color in them, so that'll be fun to do. And I'm gonna pull a little bit of green right in here to pop. Make it pop. Look how dark that looks. Isn't that crazy? It's funny. It's kind of weird seeing it from this perspective. This is where I'm going to make the fur come out. I'm going to get a different brush. Let's see, which one do I want? That one's a little bit too soft. There we go. This is what I want. Okay, so I'm going to pull this color out, kind of make the fur come alive. Troy. Oh, I just saw that. That's funny. No, there's no paint by numbers. It is the same concept though. The guy who did the paint by numbers, he started that to help people learn how to paint because he used it as a huge guide for everybody, so that's why it became so famous. Nobody thought it would take off like it did. I read some article on the guy who started that whole thing. It's pretty interesting. It was a way to get people to learn how to paint, and kind of went away for a while, and then it came back. Let's see. Again, I want this eye to pop. And with each brush stroke, try to at least make it look alive. The turtle. Oh yeah, yes, I do remember that. I actually sent in I drew it out and mailed it to them to see if they would say I could be an artist or whatever. Let's see. We have 3 people left on here. Not that very many. I'm assuming people are probably asleep. Okay, let me look at it. Still a lot more to go, but it looks up through here. That's the wet. It's really not that dark. It just kind of looks that way just because it's wet. Oh, yeah, I'm sure. I'll probably just do this for a couple more minutes. I don't want to bore everybody. There we go. His face looks so funny. He looks like he's got an attitude. I'm gonna work on this again. I'm trying not to just stay on the eye because I don't want to get too focused on it. Okay, let's see. He's drawn out way out here, but I'm not to that point yet. It looks a little funny. Aqua board, you have to keep it wet. So the whole board needs to stay wet. You can see how it like soaks that back in because it's clay. It's clay board. And when it soaks it back in, and you can manipulate the watercolors better. Hi Megan, how are you? Just trying to keep working around here and not focus just on the eye too much until it dries a little bit. Did you sell a lot of stuff, Megan, the other day at the show? I was really sad I couldn't go. I wanted to really bad, but I was not able to make it. My daughter was graduating and we had so much going on. So it seemed like you did pretty good there. Okay, so I try to use a bunch of different colors in there just to, I did okay. Oh, good. Oh, that's awesome. New contacts, that's really good. That's very good. I miss Jeff. I haven't seen him in a while. So I saw him, I think like a year ago or something at the last event. So it seems like there's a lot of people that we know that were there, which is awesome. All right. So I'm gonna go back in here. I think it's probably dry enough and try to hit those browns. By the way, I use this watercolor paint, QR. I love it. It's so good. The pigments are just awesome. So, here's some others. Here's some other watercolors that I bought. They're not too bad either. That's iridescent gold. Oh, that's wild. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, that's neat. Oh yeah, Ryan, that's so wild. Yeah, I think I saw that on Facebook. That's so neat that you guys were right next to each other. That's pretty cool. I know that that Jeff is doing the what is it? The game. I gotta shut this door. I need to buy it. So, the Kickstarter for his game. It looks pretty cool. He's so incredible. His art is amazing. Okay, so let's see. want him to look like he's got a bulbous eye. And he's got a little bit of white showing here. Still trying to keep this white in the middle. And the color is just soaking into that clay. And then I can pull it back out. But I want it to soak in first. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get that. I'm gonna have to track him down just so he can sign it after I buy it. These dogs are cute. They just look like gruff though. Like they got such a little prissy attitude. It's kind of funny. Okay, let's see. Okay, I gotta let that dry for a little bit. I don't want to overwork it. And it's late. I'll stay up late and work on it, but I thought it would be fun to try to do a live on the drawing thing. I'll do different times. I won't just always do late night, but I thought it'd be kind of fun. I'm gonna do a couple little things. That's the thing, once you start with this stuff, you don't want to stop. You start getting into it. Hopefully I can get this done so Janice will be happy. And I'll ship it to her. Okay, I'm gonna look at it here. It's starting to come together a little bit. So I've got all of this area going. This area here, I'm gonna pull out those colors so that way it looks more fresh, and pull for the whites. The eye is not done, but you can see it's getting there. Anyways, thanks guys for watching. I appreciate it. It's good seeing you all, and it's been fun. So Megan, thanks for joining. I appreciate it. You guys have a good night, and I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks. Bye.